What if the reason you are broke has nothing to do with your amount of income? In my last video, I talked about our money mindset and I introduced us to what we call the scarcity mindset and the abundance mindset. Today, I'm going to focus more on what we call the scarcity mindset. Now, what is a scarcity mindset? A scarcity mindset is the belief that there is never enough money, never enough opportunities, never enough sources to go around the world. It is constantly living in a place of fear and lack. That is, you're so scared of what you have that you believe that it is the only thing that you can actually achieve. A lot of young adults are actually falling victims of this mindset. Scarcity mindset is not necessarily about how much money you make. You can earn a lot of money and still think from a place of scarcity. Many of us grew up from environments where we constantly hear money is the root of all evil, rich people are greedy, the rich will keep getting richer and the poor getting poorer. Just survive, our dreams are going to come true. Why these statements may have been said with clear intentions, it can however shape the way we think and the way we see money. We begin to believe that there will never be enough opportunities, enough success, enough money to go around the world. And honestly, many young adults are living with this mindset even without realizing it. A scarcity mindset can actually show in our day-to-day living. Many people refuse to share knowledge or information with their friends or colleagues or share insight because they believe if their friends succeed, it reduces their chances of being successful. Instead of collaborating, sharing ideas, and supporting each other, the belief opportunities are limited. But in reality, many successful people became successful because they collaborated, they networked, and because they helped each other grow. Remember, level of success you attain depends on your hard work, your smart work, and your network. Now think about this. You finally get your first job after months of searching. You are excited because money is coming. But before the money even comes, it already has a destination. Rent, food, dues, transportation, family responsibilities, church contribution. Suddenly, money that feels very big automatically disappears within hours or even days. There is no budget on our future, no investment, and no saving. Many young people know exactly how it feels to receive an alert and automatically start calculating where the money is going to. You worry about the people you owe, you worry about family responsibilities, you worry about who needs money. Because of this constant pressure, some begin to believe that they will never get ahead in life financially. They stop planning for the future and focus on just surviving the day. Survival becomes the lifestyle, and they go by saying money comes and goes. Let's spend it today, and our future will take care of it. So, another way scarcity mindset shows up is through our social media. Every day we open our phone and we find people our age buying cars, traveling abroad, launching businesses, and seemingly living their perfect lives. Some people see this as source of inspiration, while others feel discouraged. They begin to question themselves by asking, what am I getting wrong? What am I not doing? Why is everybody moving forward? The pressure becomes overwhelming. People get desperate and fall victims of quick money scheme or scams because they feel they are running out of time. It is important for us to stop comparing ourselves and comparing our chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 10. Scarcity mindset can also affect how we invest in ourselves. Many young people hesitate to pay for a course, learn a new skill, or attend a training because they see it as spending money rather than investing in themselves. They will easily spend money on things that appeal to their temporary satisfaction or pleasure than to invest in their knowledge, which in turn can increase their income in the future. Why? Because scarcity mindset says, what if I spend this money and nothing changes? As young adults, one of the greatest investments we can make is in ourselves. Let's learn to invest in our skills, in our knowledge, in our mindset. Let's learn that skill today, start that business, save consistently, invest wisely. Another relatable example is a person who keeps all of his or her savings in a savings account because they are afraid of investing. They must have heard of people who invested and lost their money while going, and that has actually shaped their belief about investing. They forget that inflation slowly reduces the value of the money in their bank accounts. But because scarcity mindset is driven by fear, they feel doing nothing is more safer than losing their money. The truth is that most young adults are not lazy. They are simply navigating an economy that is demanding, that is uncertain, and is difficult. But while we may not be able to control the economy, we can actually control our mindset towards money. Let's start believing that our current situation does not determine our future finances. So instead of saying, I cannot afford this, let's change it to what will I do for me to be able to acquire this. Instead of me to say there are no opportunities, I'll start saying, what skill do I have to learn to create an opportunity? It is important for us to be nice to ourselves, to be kind, and stop comparing ourselves to other people. Thank